Hey, what's up guys, VazQ here. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to be completing the Pan EZA stages 21 through 30. I did the first 20 stages off screen, so that pretty much what we're going to be having is the final 10. But we're also going to awaken her, and before anything too, we're also going to look at our details while we're going through the stages. GT bosses are the buff to do like extra damage. So without further ado, let's just start. Okay, so I just have auto turned on. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. It's not going to be difficult at all. But I was kind of surprised that well, I kind of thought that Pan was going to get an EZA, but they did say that more characters are getting EZA'd. I hope that the more characters, they don't just mean the 8th anniversary characters, because we know they're getting EZAs. So I hope that they don't be like, oh, we got more EZAs coming along the way, and it's just 8th anniversary Goku and Vegeta, and they're just like, oh yeah, these are the new EZAs, by the way. So it's just these two, Pan and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta from the Future Trunks arc. Yeah, so I hope that's not like it. What I kind of thought would be, I thought Super Saiyan 4 Goku from Baby, like the intelligence one that all these people be liking, I thought he was gonna get an EZA. It would have made sense. And honestly, I thought maybe they would. I mean, they still could, but I thought that they might super EZA be Pan. Like, I think since it is like a, well, it says it's rivals, but you know, it's still like GT and Super, right? Or Tournament of Power to be. Well, I guess it's just Super then, right? Because Vegeta Super EZA, even though it's warranted because he's like one of their older units, he's not specifically from Tournament of Power. So if it's just from Super, then it's probably gonna be like superheroes, potentially, right? So let me just look at something real quick while we're going through this. We are gonna go over Pan's details, by the way. I read what she did before, but I want to like reread it, see what she does. Because I heard Truth PT say that you need to have Pan in Vegeta's team, and I want to know why. So I'm gonna look. But before anything, if it is just superheroes that they're gonna get, like, instead of Tournament of Power, it opens up a little bit more as to who could get an EZA if we get more from that. Honestly, let's say if they super EZA B-Pan, right? Or even EZA the LR in Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku from Baby Saga. If they were to EZA someone, or even Super EZA, I don't think they would do another Super EZA. They could, honestly. I mean, it's an anniversary. They can do whatever the heck they want. They could Super EZA the either Int Goku. I'm gonna show what I'm talking about. But they could either EZA this Goku or this Vegeta. I thought they were going to get an EZA, but instead they Super EZA this guy. I mean, I don't have a problem. I think he might be good. But let's just jump back around before we go into hand details. Okay. So let's look at Pan's details then while we're going through this. Okay, so I don't know if it's like big enough or not, so we'll do like this. Okay, so we got stamina to attack evil, Pan GT, bond of friendship for Dragon Ball Seekers category, Ki +3 and HP attack and defense 170%, plus an additional Ki +1 and HP attack and defense 30% for characters who also belong to the GT Heroes category. Okay, I don't know what she was before, but it's still like 200%, right? I think now she just gives an additional Ki, so it's 4 Ki now. Her 12 Ki, she stacks attack, greatly raises defense for 1 turn. She lowers attack and she can stun. Her unit super when you have a Goku GT, and I'm pretty sure that Goku GT actually means Goku GT. So this Goku, not Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but actually just base form Goku GT. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I wish it was just any GT Goku, like it would be like any, okay, well you can't really see it, but any like Goku that's from like Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan GT Goku and all that. I wish it was like that, but I don't think so. But she greatly raises attack, so it's a 50% attack and defense buff. And then she also has a 70% chance to stun instead of a 50. And she lowers attack by 30% instead of 20 to stun. When there's a Trunks GT, so I'm pretty sure just base form Trunks. And then also there's Giru. It's pretty much the same thing, you know, but she greatly raises defense, greatly raises attack. Pretty much the same thing for all of this. So the unit super like pretty much the same, to be honest. But her passive, we are super strong. Sure you are. Okay, we got attack and defense 250%. She launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. She has a 70% chance. Wait, no. 70 is not high chance. 70 is great chance, I believe. I think high chance is just 50. So does she have a 50% chance to dodge? I don't like that, honestly. But she does now have dodge in her kit. I don't think she did before. She has 30% damage reduction. And then she gives 2 turn support. So she gives 30% attack and defense and Ki +2 for all allies for 2 turns. When attacking defense 100%. As the first attacker in the turn, all allies get Ki +2 and attack 50%. And then 50% damage reduction before attacking, so she'll have 80% damage reduction on slot 1 with dodge. And then when attacking as the first attacker in the turn, she becomes super effective against all types, and she does yeah, so there'll be, usually they'll say like the pan slot, right? So the pan slot is basically when they super in slot 1 instead of slot 0. So she loses 50% damage reduction after she attacks, and then she'll get demolished in slot 1 from the attack that comes in slot 1 if it's a super. So she interrupts the attacked enemy. So if it is a super exactly right after, it basically fixes the pan slot, but at the same time, it could be a bajillion attacks in slot 1. Because they do be having a lot of characters, a lot of boss fights with attacks being like right away, like right after in slot 1. Okay. As the second or third attacker on the turn, chance of evading enemy's attack 30% before receiving an attack. So obviously it's before she gets hit. So if you put her in slot 2 or slot 3, she'll have 30% damage reduction with, I believe this is 50, right? High chance, I think it's 50. So she'll have 80% damage reduction. 80% dodge for in slot 2 and 3 which honestly I think might be better. I'm probably like, if I were to run her, I would run her as a floater. But in our showcase for her, we'll definitely throw her in slot 1 and 2, not slot 3, because obviously we'll be rotating her off. For every attack performed, so normals, supers, she gets attack and defense 50% up to 200%, and then when there's another GT hero spawned a friendship category ally attacking the same turn, she randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow, so she's a rainbow orb changer, which, yep, that's good. That is definitely good for Vegeta, so he can get his 24 key. And then she also launches an additional super. And by the way, I don't know if you guys realize, but unit super attack, even if we were to activate it or like proc it, once she does the additional super, she just does her regular super attack. Her active skill can be activated after the character performs 5 or more attacks in battle if there is a GT Heroes category ally whose name includes Goku attacking in the same turn. So it's just Goku. It can be Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so it does count along with Vegeta. So you can float Pan if you have a double Vegeta as like leader, the tag Super Saiyan 4s, and it will work for active skill. Okay, so greatly reduces attack, temporarily causes ultimate damage to the enemy within the turn activated, and attacks have a 59% chance of becoming critical hits. 1 second. I had a cough. Didn't want to cough into the mic. Just took a sip of water. Okay, and then her links, obviously, Kamehameha, the Innocence, All in the Family, Saiyan Lineage, Battlefield Diva, GT, Battle, Categories, Spawn Friendship, Dragon Ball Seekers, Heroes, Hybrid Saiyans, Goku's Family, Youth, Space Traveling Warriors, Spawn Parent Child, Kamehameha, and Preferred Fighters. And then obviously her best linking partner would be B-Pan, but like, yeah. I mean, who knows, man? We could get a super easy A for B-Pan. Let's just jump right back. We're on stage 28 right now, so we got 2 more stages to do before we can fully awaken her. And then we'll be able to do her showcase as soon as I get her to link level 10, because I do not have her at link level 10 yet. She's very close, actually. I think a lot of her links are like 9 and 8 right now. And the good thing about it is that it's Dokkan Day right now. An hour ago, the Dokkan Day event came out, the Room of Spirit of Time event. So I'm gonna head in there, and I'm gonna link level Pan and get her up to link level 10 for the showcase. She's the only one who, well, besides the Tamagamis, she's the only one, along with the Tamagamis, who need to be link level 10 for the showcase. I don't have her 100%. I think I have her like 1 dude, but it's fine. I never like really try to do rainbow showcases unless I have them rainbowed, or if I'm using a friend that's a rainbowed. But at least in terms of a friend, I try to like steer clear of it, just because also they don't get the full buffs because I don't have them. Unless I do have them. If I have the leader, then it's fine, whatever. But speaking of like the new units, the anniversary, like Diamond Goku, Diamond Vegeta, tag Super Saiyan 4s, and a tag UI Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta, I don't have any of them. I'm trying to get them, but I might not be able to. But I mean, I would say that's okay, but honestly, I just want one of them. Usually I end up getting one of them by the end of the anniversary, but it does not look like it's gonna happen this time, honestly, man. But let's try to stay positive, you know? We're gonna try to stay positive, and we'll see. So I kind of wanted to make a discussion about a potential new rarity for Dokkan, because Legends did it. I think the new rarity for Legends is just Legend, right? So who knows? Maybe Dokkan will get a new rarity, but that's gonna suck, honestly. Like, it will be hype to see, but like, imagine like let's just say it's like a ZLR is the rarity, right? Let's just say, or it's a ZR or something. right? Whatever it would be. Imagine the first character is Kid Buu. That would be crazy. But I mean, I kind of wanted to make a discussion on it, but I don't know, because it might not happen. And honestly, I don't think I have enough like discussion in me to be able to like just speak about a new rarity in Dokkan, you know. But yeah, we're almost done with this event, so this video is not as long. We will awaken her, and then I guess we'll also be moving on to Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta's Super EZA event. That is also something we have to record as well. I took a nap. I know early in a previous video I was talking about how I was tired and I was like dozing off a bit. I woke up very early. I went to sleep very late. I went to sleep an hour before the new character, like before, so at 3 a.m. I went to sleep, and then I woke up at 7, so I had like 4 hours of sleep. So like I basically like was running on fumes, kinda, right? So I got some videos that uploaded and stuff too. Some of the missions are already going to be uploaded like in different days and stuff. By the time you're seeing this, it's already going to be a couple days from now potentially, because I'm not going to upload this right away. But okay, we're done. Okay, so we can awaken Panda, but I wanted to. Right, and then let me see how many dupes I have of her. I think I only have 1. Yeah, might have to upgrade her. I mean, her thing is fine. I might have to see if I can give her some more dodge, but. Alright, yeah, so we have, I honestly forgot what I was talking about, but oh yeah, I took a nap and I'm ready to record some more videos. We're gonna be recording for, I want to say, a couple more hours, but since it is Dokkan Day, I want to start link leveling, so I'm gonna get as many videos as I can that don't require showcasing characters that aren't link leveled yet, and then I will, like, when I'm done link leveling them, then I'll like record that. But I think I'm gonna be here for maybe like another maybe 2-3 hours, just make sure we get some videos in and stuff. But anyways, let's get her SA 10 or SA 15. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this. We don't want to use candy cane. We can use the shells because we have plenty of them. Okay. Alright. So, there you go. That is Pan EZA. Where is she? There we go. Alright, so that's Pan EZA. We'll be doing a video on her soon as we get her to link level 10. But anyways, that is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.